We're delighted to announce that the Zunia and SEQTA integration is now available to schools. So what does this mean? Zunia can play multiple roles. It can work as just your one standalone system, as a school management system and as a learning management system. Alternatively, it can run as the school's school management system only, with SEQTA running as the school's learning management system. So if we look at Zunia as a standalone product, here it is. It's cloud native and therefore has all of the amazing security that goes with it. But it's for all the key stakeholders in your community. And it manages all of the school operations, and it's got that unique community ID. So this is the DNA of Synergetic that's coming through. All the compliance, admissions, finance, etc. manages all the complex fees and billing that sit around students today, and able to manage and process those payments through Stripe. And it's got integrations with Xero and MyOb, but there's CSV exports for any other finance or system that a school's using. It's got all of the wellbeing, from the minute-by-minute attendance and all of that wellbeing management. So that's the DNA of SEQTA that's been built into it, and it also has the learning. So powerful marks book, academic reports, class management, etc., and so on. So what does this mean for you as a school? So you would run Zunia as your school management system, and you'd run SEQTA as the learning management system. And from your teacher's perspective, they stay in SEQTA along with your parents and students. So they have no change whatsoever. The people that are moving are your school administrators, your finance and enrolment staff, because that is now going to be the core information system. So what's syncing across? It's the community data, key parts of that community data, and the medical data. And from a timetabling perspective, most schools are using either Edval or Timetabler. Then that will flow straight into SEQTA as usual. And the community and medical data will be coming from Zunia. So let's have a look at this. Here's Zunia, and an example of some of the key functions within the system that would work in this student management system. From the community ID, the admissions, medical activities, that robust finance area now to manage all that complex fees and billing and manage the debtors and creditors, to the calendar, to our notifications, events, being able to export your data, calendar, parent-teacher interviews, excursions, extracurricular, and that whole general ledger or sales ledger. So really a robust school management system. And finance and enrolment staff and school admin would be working in Zunia. SEQTA will just stay as usual. For all the schools currently using SEQTA, your teachers and your parents and students stay there. So they will notice no difference whatsoever, with all of those key functions shown on the screen available to them. And then there is this marriage, this integration, which now shows what's happening in Zunia on the left, SEQTA on the right. Compliance will be done in both, as is communication analytics. Zunia has a significant number of APIs, so it's an API-first model, and schools can connect in and integrate any additional software with Zunia. So let's look at a live system. I've come into Zunia. I'm selecting community member. I'm going to Bashir Abbott, father of Jacqueline. And I want to change an address. So parents have let us know that there's been a change of address. They've moved house. So I'm changing one record, and I want it to update all of the household. So all of the other Abbott children and Mr. Abbott's wife. So I click save. So my job here is done. And now I can go to SEQTA the administration workspace, timetable management. I've just refreshed the screen and there is this new manage sync. So I've asked Zunia now to do that sync so it's queued. Then it will move to running and it takes a couple of minutes. So you can go away and do something and come back and see that there is success. And here's Jacqueline, daughter of Bashir Abbott, as you can see there on the screen. If I come down and it's been successful, the address has now been updated to that new address I've just added to the system, 1 Balmoral Street, Burwood East. So, quick overview of the new and exciting Zunia SEQTA integration. Thank you.